We had the idea on a car journey, a long car journey back from Wales. We'd been on holiday, and when we're in the car together, we tend to make each other laugh, don't we? Quite a lot. Or cry.
Yeah.
Actually. And so I can't remember which one of us, it was probably me, said this would make a good play.
The last play we wrote, I basically wrote my character and Nigel basically wrote his. This time we've done a much kind of broader mix, but we did talk for a long time, didn't we, about characters and, she looks like this, or he's got that mannerism, or and quoted various people. So yeah, I would say an amalgamation of people for me. Definitely.
Mine changed really, which is quite interesting. I started off as a deputy bank manager that I knew from my childhood, and he was very much him through a lot of the writing process. But now we've come to approach it from the acting point.
And we have John Ainsworth Blair, our marvellous director.
Yes.
Which has actually made the play richer, I think, than we originally thought. Yeah.
Absolutely. And funnier. Oddly, because we're not approaching it, we've got a laugh here or a laugh here, but making it more truthful, which always makes it funnier, I think. But yes, he's changed.
If I was marketing it, I'd probably say it was a comedy, but in terms of approaching it, directing, I think I always take it completely seriously. It doesn't make a difference if it's a comedy or not. So any laughs that come out of it come out in a natural way. You're not looking for jokes, you're not telling jokes, there's not sort of punchlines and things like that. So it's a natural comedy.
We wanted to choose a really stressful time of being in a car journey, so we tossed around funerals and weddings and things. But then...
came out with Christmas.
Because everyone...
family Christmas.
Yeah, everyone at some point in their life has had a traumatic journey to Christmas, haven't they?
So Christmas Eve we're going in one direction towards family, and then Boxing Day... second half, we're coming in another direction away, and all that's happened in between.
It's about a relationship, and I don't think there's anything more interesting than exploring a relationship and all the different layers of it, and particularly a relationship like this, which is it's a marriage of 35 years, I think we're talking about. So there's a lot of history there, and you're seeing them as they are now, and you're thinking, how did they get to this point in their lives? And the fact that they're both keeping secrets from each other, different secrets, that adds in a whole different layer. And because of the secrets, it brings out other things about the relationship. I think there's a nice degree of complexity about it.
I so wish I'd had my actor brain on when we were writing this.
Because now we're at the stage of learning it.
Oh my God, yes, it's very complicated.
We've written some incredibly complex one-line dialogue, which is interspersed with a talking sat-nav, which makes it really difficult to learn, really difficult. In effect, you have to learn the whole thing, like a monologue, but only speak your bit of it for it to work properly.
Turn around where possible.
One coup we should talk about is the voice of the sat-nav.
Turn left at the next junction.
India Fisher, who's the voice of MasterChef.
Yeah.
And she's magnificent, isn't she?
Yeah, she's terrific.
In 300 yards, turn left.
Yeah, a lot of it's real. There's a little section about... I need to buy some marmalade. And I say, you don't eat marmalade. And he said, I do sometimes. And I go, only when we can't get Marmite. And that exactly happened when we went to Camber Sands for 4 days to write the play. So I just lifted it.
The funny thing is I do eat marmalade. I just don't eat it at your house.
You don't eat
I do eat marmalade. No. I like a bit of marmalade from time to time.
I rest my case.
You have reached your destination.